We'll do a quick turn back to West Africa, where counsels to Nigeria's former central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, have called on the nation's intelligence agency, the Department of State Services, to obey the orders of the court and charge Emefiele to court. The lawyers, while speaking to newsmen in Abuja, say his continued detention is unconstitutional and a violation of his fundamental human rights. They have also raised an alarm, claiming that they have received threats from unidentified callers, urging the federal government to ensure their protection. Joining us to discuss these issues is the counsel to embattled former governor of the nation's central bank, Maxwell Opara. Thank you so much, Maxwell, for your time here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Nigerians.
Indeed. Now, earlier today, you and your team held a press conference on the premises of the Federal High Court in Abuja, where you raised alarm over threats to your life. Tell us a bit more about that.
Right away, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you in front of Villa, where I went to submit a letter to the president. A couple of days ago, I exposed the abuse of power, gross disobedience of court orders by the director of SSS. So with my colleagues. So after that, I expected the DSS to confront me with another issue, saying that maybe I'm telling lies. They never did that. Rather, they went on a rampage, calling me, me and my colleague and myself, lawyers that I'm representing in the Carlo, just talking like somebody who never visited primary school. So, but I said, well, after that, people started calling me. I received over 4,000 calls yesterday from various countries calling me, those with the threat of life. In fact, as I told you, I was unable to sleep in my house yesterday because my in-laws, everybody said that I should move. The thing was too much on me. I decided to put up a letter to the president, put up a letter to the National Security Advisor, to the Senate President, to the Speaker, to the Nigerian Bar Association. If anything happened to me, my family, or any of my colleagues that granted that briefing, the director of the DSS is the prime suspect.
Indeed.
I'm not missing words, and because I know that I have a...
Maxwell, we'll talk about, you know, the nitty-gritties of the issue, but just two things I want you to clarify for me. The first, as you said, you received 4,000 calls. Over what period? And you also said that you wrote a letter to the president. What is in this letter that you sent to the villa?
I told the president what actually happened, how I granted press conference asking that the DSS should stop violating court orders. If you are holding somebody, when court said release, you release. Just like that of Emefiele, just like Chidebere Chefo, just like Arin Zabo, just like Usman, all the people that were gone to court to have court judgment against. He refused. He flattered all of them. So, and we said no. As lawyers, we are social instruments of social. We cannot keep quiet. But that was all we said. Only for them to tweet in their destiny. You have seen it. They started calling me names, calling me and my colleagues names, saying that I'm a IPOB, I'm a terrorist, that I'm a terrorist. And I'm saying, huh? So representing IPOB now, representing IPOB has constituted an act of being a terrorist. As a lawyer, am I not supposed to represent a client? And as a lawyer, isn't Nandekala and IPOB members, are they not entitled to legal petitioners of their choice? Even if they cannot produce one.
Maxwell, there's much more to talk about.
Produce one for them.
Indeed. Maxwell, there's much more to talk about. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. We hope to speak to you again on this subject a little later here on News Central. Thank you so much. Maxwell Opara is counsel for embattled former governor of Nigeria's central bank, Godwin Emefiele.